Okay, we are live. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
How
It's
are
today
you?
from a different
Huh.
setting, from out of my car to win some time, but everything goes. So
Yes,
yeah.
I like it.
What will we be discussing today, Morgan, during this shortcut car ride?
Yeah. Well, I think it's good. We always travel and like putting up different travel videos or different travel things because that's like the best way to learn Lenormand or the best way to even investigate it. Travel where it is so you can, study the history. Get a book.
Yeah.
Although I guess with Amazon you can always get that, but not all books.
No, not all.
Yeah. I know, because I know, I can't believe, first of all, it's August 1st, so first Harvest Festival today, which is fun. I don't know if you do the fire stuff for that or if it's more of a
No,
Celtic
not
thing.
that. It's more like a Celtic thing. Nothing against Celtic things, but no, I have so many fire, and I don't do all yeah, it depends, but
Hmm.
not the 1st of August per se.
Hmm. Yeah. They have, yeah, everyone has their own, yeah, different ones when they do it. I
Yeah.
think there's like
Do you do
four.
something special today, Morgan?
Yeah, just, um, not like per se, but just like planting, like different planting things. I know it's like weird to do that during this time, but I also made my corn dolly. Like, where'd it go? Now I can't even find it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, see? Because you make it for the start of the fire
That's,
festival.
that's already a pre-Halloween thing, I suppose.
Yes. Yeah. No, because it depends when you make it. Some people make it
Yeah.
Halloween, fire festivals. Yeah. Put it up there. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but it's also a good time for like Lenormand pulling cards and divination.
Yeah. So pull some cards. So what do you want to talk about? We,
Yeah. I,
as you all know, we are not scripted. We are out of protocols. So just
yeah. No, I like it. 'Cause I have a sunflower deck that I like to use around this time for, and tarot, Lenormand and tarot, although I can't find my tarot one. Because the other thing, that's actually, yeah, why I brought it up, because we still have like a month left for Summer of Lenormand.
yeah, you can still be part of that, and watch everything we did already. So we had some amazing events. We also had like Donnelly as a guest, and it's like really brilliant. So you can really, yeah, still join us, and see everything. Uh, yeah, from now, everything we did, you can still ask your questions. You can still reach out. You can still ask for clarification. So everything is possible.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Because the community group too will be open long, long after, it ends so that you can still take your time, go over it, still
Yeah.
ask questions, still post. I know it's funny. I was actually going to pull three different cards, but then maybe because like I pulled three cards, but it seems pointed, like for myself. Because I got the woman, crossroads, and the clouds
Oh, Klaus and Crossroads. That doesn't bode well.
with the woman in the front.
Yeah. What do you get from that, Morgan? Did you have like a specific question, or just like see
I
what's happened, or did you not even ask a question and that it somehow like just pull some cards?
Yeah, because you had said pull cards, so I just like shuffled them and pulled three, and then afterwards I was like, oh, I should have asked for something, but obviously it's like the state of mind, a lot
Yep.
of
You
anxiety.
should.
Oh,
Yeah.
but just decisions aren't clear. Go ahead.
Yeah, you don't always have to ask a question per se, but though if you don't ask a specific question, that the possibilities of what the card might answer is also much bigger. So, yeah,
Hmm.
but anything to do with the clouds, that's never good. So that can never mean like good news, but doesn't mean doom and gloom. That also depends on it, of course. But it's never like something positive. So something negative comes on your path, and something negative, that it's always like a club card, and these club cards, they bring always like this harmony. So yeah, this harmony is always, yeah, in something that the clouds somehow represent. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's also like the big chaos card. I also see that, the card of figurative bad weather, uncertainty,
Yeah.
and yeah, a card that somehow can worsen bad cards, even make it worse, or somehow, yeah, make good cards steal away from their positive vibe.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if you get this combination, often it just means something as, yeah, there will be some problems on your path in regards of choices to be made, or possibilities, that it's like, yeah, ambiguous or chaotic.
Yeah.
So whatever this question would be, or if it's like a loose combination, yeah, that never bodes good. But yeah, it's not that you cannot do something with it. That's also, you have to see it as you can be forewarned, for instance.
Hmm. Oh, yes. I always see the bad cards as that. Although I've just been getting bad cards all day today. So that's why I was like, I don't really want to pull the cards. It's like,
Yeah,
but context is, yeah, everything. That's why, the more clear answer, the more clear question or, specific question you have, the clearer the answer you'll get on what the cards are speaking towards. So,
yeah, and especially like we always say, and it's so important to, if you then also think about that, what you wish for, that you make sure that this is like in your embedded in your question, then
yeah.
you make it easier on yourself so that the oracle can answer with positive cards would somehow be a yes in regards of what you wish for, and bad cards, negative cards, club cards, for instance, like here the clouds would then. So yeah, that's somehow the context of it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's, I know. I have a harvest deck, so it's like perfect for the winter time. Anyway.
Yeah. And then also something, out of experience, if people want to know, they often also throw like a blank with who is the significator card. See, because there's also something, okay, who is she? Is it you who pulled the card? Or is this like another significant woman that has something to do with the context where these cards answer for? See, so
Hmm.
it could just as well be someone else.
Yeah.
You see, and this is like often like the advantage to see, okay, what do the cards say without a direct question? But often these kind of questions lead to more questions because now you want to know.
Yeah.
But
True.
it could just mean also someone else in your context, and the context is now as large as it can be.
Hmm.
And that's also so something if you, yeah, take these cards and practice. So getting the message is not that difficult. In the end, you will all learn this. It's like learning a language.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
the difficulty is that, yeah, now we don't know what the context is. And if
Yeah.
yeah, this is also just like a little bit playing around. So Morgan has really liked the experience, and you throw some cards. But this is also good that this happens because, yeah, this is also what you often appear like if you work with these cards in real life.
Mm-hmm.
But this could just as well mean that someone else, a significant woman, has her path crossed by the clouds.
Mm-hmm.
Where you will hear from today, or something that is like happening around you where you don't have any clue on now, but which will be clear next week. That's also
Mm-hmm.
often the case.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. But that's yeah. That's why I should have thought of a question or something beforehand. That's why
Yeah,
like I
and
don't like
that's
when people are oh go ahead.
no, no. I Yeah, and that's the big advantage is if you can study cartomancy with us, because it all comes down to understanding the context. And it all comes down to study with us who have like the experience on how to go about with this.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's all like in the preparation as well. What do you want to know? Why do you want to know it? Do you want to know the facts? Do you want to know the feelings about it? These are more than just details because they really depend how the oracle can answer or how you
Yeah.
are able to get this message from the oracle.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. And I think that's one of the
Yeah.
reasons too. It's oh go ahead. Sorry.
Uh-huh.
I keep interrupting you. What I was saying was that oh now I forgot. Oh yeah, that's the difference. Like, for tarot and Lenormand as well, because like tarot and people are like, oh, just see what cards come up. It's easier to do that than with the Lenormand, because Lenormand does need to be more specific. The question needs to be more specific. Even though I prefer a question for both.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
me
find it's
too.
easier. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. And that's why it's also like important. What do you want to know? So I would not even say that you really have the need for a question. But no, if you go about without a question, that the interpretation is as large as possible, and herein can also lie a lot of merit. Don't get
Yeah.
me wrong. But if you have like a practical tool and you want to be answered, then it's all yeah, important that the setup is right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And so that's
And
what I,
that's
I
like the
asked. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
that's like the difference if you can study with us so that you can also learn this from this way, because here it's what it all comes down to. What is the context? What do I want to know? What do I really want to know? And
hmm
how, yeah, will I make the context as good as possible to have like the clearest and best answers for your question.
hmm
But I also find that there is a lot of merit to let the oracle talk on its own,
Yeah.
but I fancy that often to, yeah, somehow find out what has this oracle as a message for me, and to really somehow find it out. It's like often like really cryptic. But if I really want to know an answer, if I have to answer a question that you have for me, yeah, then it's
hmm
important that I can serve you.
hmm Yeah.
So, and then I need a question.
Yes. Yeah. And I would think too, going to somebody, you already want an answer or you already want something. You know what I mean? So, like specific in mind. So it's like the person just might be afraid of what the answer will be. That's why they're like, well, let's just see the cards, like say, instead of naming what it is they really, really want or maybe what they fear.
Yeah, yeah, but that's always like the thing. So there's also something to do with honesty. If I ask you, what do you really think about me? Then I should be able to handle the answer, even if it's like negative.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Otherwise, why would I ask? Or maybe this would be a good question. Okay, I have this question for you, but only answer me if it's like a good, positive answer. But then also I know right away if you don't answer, yeah, then I know it's like bad.
That's what I was laughing. So I'm like, so either way, you have your answer because
You
it's
know,
like,
but
or just,
if if you can't stand the heat, don't go near the fire. That's my advice.
yeah, exactly. I know. That's why I asked who the woman was, and I got the. Funnily enough, I got the woman again with the ship and the moon, and I like that combination actually because it's obviously somebody. Oops. Oh, now my cards are falling out. Well, one,
But
she's this the moon's like shining on all of them. How she's being seen in your world, so that's why it's like,
yeah,
does that represent you, especially with the ship? If you're going to think of the
yeah,
context of you know,
yeah. With
entrepreneurialism. I can't say it.
entrepreneurship.
Yeah, there you go. Especially with the
Hey,
moon. So
that,
obviously highly
that,
regarded. Oh, go ahead.
no, no. I, I want some praise for a non Anglo-speaking
Yes, no,
entrepreneurship. That was
yes,
really good. I'm gonna
yes, you
stop
nailed it.
at my highest point now. I never talk English
No,
anymore.
no, you're good. No, no, I like it. See, speak it better than I do because I'm still not even going to attempt it because I think it's not going to come out right.
Yeah, yeah. Well, there are some words I also try to avoid, but yeah, voila.
Yeah, yeah. I know it's like going back to like that's like the nice way of saying it and like the smart way of saying it, but since like having trouble pronouncing it, I'm gonna say it like a 5-year-old.
Yeah,
Anyway.
yeah, yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, but this is the thing. This is the way it goes. That's also interesting how that people also see this, how this works, and how it's you have to somehow yeah use your cards as a tool. To somehow do a task. You can ask clarification. You can ask a lot of things. Yeah, but
Definitely.
it's
And
always like interesting to see to make it maximum efficient and to all embed that beforehand.
yes. Yeah, no, definitely. And the woman card came up again and I didn't mean to pull it. So obviously this is an important woman or you. The person who would, if there's audience who is
Yeah,
relating to that or, resonating with that as the significator card.
yeah, and this is also the reasoning I always had. So if let's assume that this oracle has like a life of its own, then we also have to see this as like a double confirmation that this is like really important because what are the odds that on these few cards that the oracle somehow yeah make sure that the significator card pops up again. See,
Mm-hmm.
these are everyone can understand that this is like important. At least that's how I see it.
Oh,
I don't know how it works. No one can convincingly explain me how cartomancy works.
no, no. Well, I actually like it if we're going off the last reading with the crossroads and the clouds that maybe, so like if we're going to take this in the context of work, like she's waiting for a promotion or something, and it was a
Hmm.
crossroads and the clouds, obviously there was a lot of confusion there. There's a lot of anxiety. It's not clear. The clouds are messing things up. But then asking who the woman is, obviously this is what she wants to, move ahead in her career and be recognized for something really good. But the last cards had the clouds in it.
Yeah. You see, and this is the thing. If you are like an experienced reader, you will be easy on having stories. You know,
Yes.
when people start out, it's often difficult to have like a good sentence or a phrase. In the end, you will learn that. Pretty
Yeah.
much sure. If it's true, you will learn it. But then another disadvantage comes because you have too many stories. And then herein comes the fact where you have to trust your intuition. But
Hmm.
your
Yeah.
intuition that you choose like the best possible answer for whatever you get.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. I completely agree. But that's why, again, context, because if we were going on work, but that you know, somebody could have easily asked about relationships or money or their hobby or the vacation coming ahead, and those cards would have completely changed the story.
Yeah, and that's another thing. And then you can think about, okay, but what's wrong? Shall I double check? Shall I think about a plan B or something like that? And
Yeah.
it's maybe like, yeah, can give you some anxiety or whatever. But also think here, whenever it takes you something by surprise, you will now you can prepare yourself. You can put on your, how you call it, you can brace yourself for whatever comes. See, you
Hmm.
can even think about a plan B, or you are
Yes.
forewarned.
Yes. Oh, yeah. That's why I love the clouds. Yeah. Because you're not going in
So,
blind and then be upset about things.
so anyway, I have this proposal, maybe like interesting, before we
Okay.
round up. Maybe it's interesting more in that you pull another three cards,
Okay.
and that we invite everyone listening to give their try on what they want to mean in this context, what we somehow already talked about. And
Okay.
no one has to be afraid to make an error. There are no
Mm-mm.
errors.
No, no, no. Okay. And if you're watching the replay, still comment, please, because I would love to see what people come up with. All right, so three cards. Ah, that was funny. See, I'm just pulling bad cards today. Sorry guys. I got the mice, the anchor, and the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I'm curious what everyone is thinking. Even if you see this like next week or next year, reach out. I'm curious, and the best possible or most interesting answers we will talk about in next lives or wherever. So
Yes.
thank you very much. Bye. Keep up the good
Okay.
work with the Petit Lenormand cards. Reach
Yes.
out and help us explain what these cards want to mean.
Yes. And a question if you
Bye.
had one too. All right.